Hey Sagittarius, welcome to Good Witch Intuitive Tarot. This is your reading. We're using this is for the last 2 weeks of June. So 2-week reading, last 2 weeks of June. We're going to be using Wisdom of the Oracle. We're also going to be using Tarot of the Night. We're also going to be using the Witch's Tarot and the After Tarot at the very end. We're just going to grab a few of these to see what the energy is going into July, when you will already have new readings done for you, because I'll do them at the end of this month for you. Okay, let's get into it. I did a reading for you already, which I'm not putting out because it was the exact same reading as Cancer, and I did it right after the Cancer reading. So if you have any connection to a Cancer or have Cancer energy or just want to go watch it, just watch the Cancer reading, because that was the reading. It was exactly the same, and I thought, well, I'll just guide you guys over there to see the Cancer reading if you want to watch it or feel there might be messages for yourself, but I want to do a total different reading for you. I've cleared the energy. I've burnt some frankincense and some sage to clear the energy. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good? What do we need to know? What are the messages? Please, Sagittarius reading. What's most important? We have here and now. Okay, so I like that card. We'll talk about it in a minute. It talks about being present in the moment. What do we need to know? What are the messages? Sagittarius reading. Imagine, and let's do another one. Can we get another one, please? Here and now, imagine. So there's something, sometimes imagine for me, well, okay. All right, well, let's talk about it. Here and now, and imagine for me is sometimes like really dreaming about something. Sometimes it's a wish. It almost feels like the Star card for me in a way, or the Nine of Cups. Here and now. Even if something didn't work out in the past, try not to dwell on that and live in the present moment. Even maybe, we have the future here too, but maybe try to focus just on the here and now for now. We can always dream about the future as well, but staying present, because I love this energy that all popped out all at once for you. New life. This is a brand new cycle. Serendipity, which Cancer also had. I have to mention that because we had that Sagittarius reading that came out exactly the same, almost a card for card almost. And blessed. This to me can be very blessed as well. So these two cards together feel like a blessing, something, and it could be something very serendipitous that just kind of happens to put you in this new cycle. But it seems to me like stay focused on the here and now and on your dreams of today, and this is how you're going to get this to come about. So sometimes we got to let go of past stuff just so we can focus on the here and now. Not that you guys are dwelling on the past or anything like that. Sagittarius usually aren't like that, but it does happen to everybody. But it's more about, it's less about that even. I'm probably not saying it correctly. It's more about have your today's dream now and focus on that. Today's dream, whatever it is. Tarot of the Night. Let's get into it. Spirit and angels. Anyone for the highest good? Sagittarius reading. What's important here? Sagittarius reading. What do we need to know? What do we need to focus on? We've got the Two of Pentacles. We have the High Priestess, and Cancer had that in the center of their reading, I believe. And the Two of Wands. Two of Pentacles, Two of Wands, High Priestess. 2, 2, and High Priestess is also 2. We've also got the Three of Swords here. It's reversed. Tell me about this, please. What else? The Temperance, which always reminds me of the Star in this particular deck. What else? The Tower reversed and the Devil. Oh my goodness. All right, let's talk about this. Page of Wands reversed. That could be your very own energy. So when I see the Devil and the Tower, gee, this may have been in the Cancer reading as well. It was a while ago, so I don't remember. But I would definitely recommend you guys watch that Cancer reading. just because we have the Devil and we have the Tower reversed. Sometimes there's just messages for different signs in another reading, and if I feel it, I say it. Anyway, the Tower's here reversed with the Devil. There's going to be a busting free of something that's been holding you back. And look at all the twos, all three of them. Wow. The Two of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, and the High Priestess. 2, 2, 2. Nice. We're going to be looking at that in a second. We also have the Three of Swords, and thankfully it is reversed. The beautiful Temperance card. Like I said, for some reason it always reminds me of the star in this particular deck. Busting free of the Devil in some way. That Tower's going to come in, and it's going to be, instead of this, it's going to be like this. It's going to dump you free of something that is the Devil, whatever that is. At first, I feel like it's going to be probably something that's held you back in some way. Oh, yeah. My God. I don't want to go too far back, but you got the Seven of Swords and the Seven of Cups back here. And there they are. And the Seven of Swords looks like she busts free of something too. There are 2 sevens in reverse is what I'm saying, and I noticed that. But we've got the Nine of Swords. And look, you know, this is always about someone who feels, they feel worried, they feel stressed, they feel fearful, they feel like they can't get out of something sometimes. We also have the Six of Wands, and it's reversed. So feeling like you're not going to have success, feeling like the Page of Wands reversed, this can be your energy. When we come into this reading, it feels like you are really worried about something with all these twos. Like you have the decision to go down another path. You have a decision to make here in this situation, and I feel like you're contemplating this, needing maybe to tap into your intuition to make this decision. Let's find out. The Witch's Tarot. What do we need to know? Spirit and angels. What do we need to know? What are the messages? What do we need to know? What are the messages? Sagittarius reading for the last 2 weeks of June. Two of Pentacles, Two of Wands. What do we need to know? Two of Pentacles, Two of Wands. Queen of Swords, getting good and clear on something. This also could have something to do with information. What do we need to know? What else do we need to know? Two of Pentacles and Two of Wands. The Wheel reversed, Nine of Swords, worrying, worrying, worrying. So there's something you're worried about or that you feel is not going to happen. You're fearful this wheel is not going to turn. It's the same exact energy you have back here. I am worried, fearful, Nine of Swords, that I'm not going to achieve this victory, whatever it is. It's your energy. You, again, are feeling fearful. Why did the Queen of Swords come out, though? Let's ask. Why is Queen of Swords here? The Knight of Wands. Information. There's some kind of information that's going to come in, and it's going to bring in the world. So you're fearful the wheel's not going to turn, but what we're getting here is that there is going to be some level of information that comes in that causes movement. Knight of Wands, world. This is movement. But I feel like it's also information. Knight of Wands, Queen of Swords. Coming through. Some kind of information coming in. You felt like this wasn't going to come in because the Page of Wands reverse can also be held back information for me as well. Tell me about the High Priestess. What about the High Priestess? What about it? The High Priest in reverse. Let's ask about this. Why do we have High Priestess in the upright, but the High Priest in reverse? What's going on here? What do we need to know? Sagittarius, please. Two different people. another 2. Oh my God. So this also could be 2 different directions. And there's 2 keys in the Hierophant, the High Priest card. There's something about, there's a theme of this or that. There could be 2 of you involved in this. Can we get the 2 of Cups, please? 2 of Cups. 10 of Swords reversed. 2 of Wands. I kid you not. I couldn't make this up if I tried. You have all the 2s. They're everywhere. The 10 of Swords is reversed here. There is some kind of an ending. This is something to do with divine timing. There's a new beginning coming in with it. You've got Archangel Michael here with the Ace of Cups saying, listen, one door closes and another door opens. And that's something that came out in your reading, the one that I didn't put out, that was exactly like the Cancer reading. Now that message did not come out in the Cancer reading, but there is some kind of energy about one thing leaves and another thing comes in, whole new life, something blessed, but it's going to be living in the here and now, and that other thing is going to be the past that we're not going to focus on. And that's why I think this energy came up through up here for you as well, because this is very serendipitous. It's Wheel of Fortune, it's World, it's it's Ace of Cups, it's Temperance, it's a lot of nice energy. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, but it's also a choice. Tell me about 3 of Swords reversed here. The 7 of Wands and the 7 of Cups. These 7s are back again. I feel like this is going to happen in July. 7 of Swords, 7 of Cups, 7 of Cups, 7 of Wands. I feel like there's a theme of something about July coming through for you, and that is what we're leading up to. In fact, we're going to be reading a few of these after tarot when we leave your reading to give us a glimpse of what's coming in for July. I think July is going to be an important month. What do we need to know about Temperance, please? Sagittarius, this is your energy, and Sagittarius cross-watchers could be for you as well. Tell me about Temperance, please. Saggy energy. 8 of Cups here reversed, and the Hangman. So this is something, whatever's going on, you felt really stuck, and we talked about that in the beginning. That I've been hanging out here waiting, the Hangman. 8 of Cups. I can't transform this. I need to leave these empty cups from the past behind and move towards my full cup. We know it's coming in, right? But I haven't been able to. I feel really stuck. We know that, and the Tower is here to bring that down. So let's find out about it. So we have Sagittarius here feeling really stuck, and the Temperance card says you are getting a new beginning in divine timing. So this movement is going to happen. We already know that. We've seen that it's coming in. What do we need to know? Devil and Tower reversed. What's important here? Sometimes we need the Tower to come in and cause the change. Yeah, my God, from my lips to God's ears. Sometimes we need the Tower in the upright. So unless the Tower comes in, it stays stagnant. The Tower is necessary in this case, and that's exactly what I was thinking. I have chills right now. It's like I said it and it came out. Thank you, Spirit, for the confirmation here. This Tower needs to fall so that the new can come in, so that the change can occur, so that the Wheel of Fortune doesn't stay stuck, and we're allowed to have the world come in and cause this reaction, this change. The new life is where the blessing lies. Whatever this new cycle is important to you, and it's important to let it happen, or, you know, even call on it. Even when it shows up, try not to focus backwards and focus forward. Make sure you're focusing forward. Not that you guys wouldn't, but it happens sometimes accidentally. Let's get your after tarot on this and see where we're going with this. Spirit and angels, anything we should know of that's next? Celebration. There is going to be a celebration here. The 3 of Cups. Tell me more. Is there anything we should know? I think you're going to love this. Once the Tower comes down, yeah, every time I talk about it, Spirit says, let the Tower fall. Is there anything else? Sagittarius. Is there any? Make a decision, make a move. There's information coming in. Don't be fearful of it. I feel like there's a lot of don't be scared, go ahead. Like, go ahead. Don't be fearful. Get on your ship. It's for you. So there's something that's going to come in, whether it's information or it's sudden movement, or you cause the movement and you take down this tower. I feel like it's your responsibility to take down the tower or to make a decision. It will be a tower moment, but Spirit is saying this is blessed. It might feel a little scary. I really do feel a level of fear in your reading. 8 of Swords, 9 of Swords, strength. You had the 9 of Swords twice. There's this level of fear, but once the tower comes down, you're going to see what it was all for. So this is a little cryptic, so each of you are going to have to know what this means for each of you, but there is a beautiful energy that follows this change. It's a change. This whole reading has to do with change and allowing that change, inviting that change, accepting that change, and going with it. Please do not leave. I wanted to say, Sagittarius, that my daughter made a GoFundMe account for me. It's right down here. It'll pop up in the corner any second if it hasn't already of the screen. It's one of those end screen pop-ups. If anyone would like to donate, I've been sick for over a year now, and I'm trying to rebuild the channel, and I have a lot going on, and I have a long road ahead of me. And if anyone would like to donate, we appreciate it very, very much. We've really been through a difficult time. But if you would at least go over and read our story, we'd love if everybody was informed and knew what was going on. Anyway, thank you so much. We're trying to rebuild the channel as well. If you would take a second to like, hype, share, anything you can do to help us rebuild the channel after such a difficult year, we would absolutely appreciate. Thank you to those of you who have already done these things, donated and helped the channel and all those things. I appreciate you so much. Also, take a second to subscribe. Click the bell and click all so you'll get the notifications when things come out on the channel, because it is my intention to work very hard to put this channel back to what it was before I got sick, rebuild it, and I'm going to be doing something on the channel every single day that I can actually do it physically. So thank you so much for participating and helping out. Drop a comment. Talk to you soon.